Volcanoes are Earth's most dramatic agents of creation and destruction. When they awaken, they can darken the sky, choke the air with ash, and cool the entire planet within months. From Iceland's fiery eruptions to Indonesia's vast calderas, volcanoes have repeatedly rewritten our planet's climate and history. Ancient legends from every corner of the world, stories of fire from the sky, of endless winters, and of sunless years may preserve eyewitness memories of these colossal eruptions. In this documentary, we journey from myth to science, exploring the cataclysms of the past, the geological evidence they left behind, and the lessons they hold for our future. Across cultures and millennia, humans have told stories of the sky darkening and the sun vanishing. In Norse mythology, the ominous Fimbulwinter preceded Ragnarok, 3 winters without summer when the sun's warmth failed. In ancient India, the Mahabharata recounts days of smoke and fire when the sun no longer gave its heat. Indigenous peoples of North and South America speak of the day the sun disappeared, followed by cold and famine. Could these be poetic coincidences, or are they oral memories of massive volcanic eruptions whose ash clouds dimmed the sun for months or even years? Modern geology gives these legends a startling plausibility. We know that major eruptions can eject sulfur aerosols high into the stratosphere, reflecting sunlight and cooling the planet. The 1991 eruption of Mount Pinatubo cooled global temperatures by about 0.5 degrees C for 2 years, dramatic for modern society but minor compared to prehistoric cataclysms. 74,000 years ago, a colossal volcanic eruption at Lake Toba in present-day Indonesia dwarfed anything in recorded history. Geologists estimate it expelled over 2,800 cubic kilometers of ash, thousands of times more than Mount St. Helens. Ash layers from Toba are found from the Indian Ocean to East Africa, proving its global reach. Climate models and ice core evidence show a dramatic cooling of 3 to 5 degrees that may have lasted for decades. Some genetic studies suggest a human population bottleneck, with our ancestors reduced to a few thousand breeding pairs. While debate continues over the exact severity, Toba clearly had profound ecological and evolutionary consequences. Legends of endless night and fire from the sky, preserved in parts of Southeast Asia and even Africa, may echo this ancient disaster. Fast forward to the early Middle Ages. Historians like Procopius recorded a mystery cloud in 536 CE. The sun gave forth its light without brightness, like the moon during the whole year. Chinese chronicles tell of summer frosts and failed harvests. Tree ring data from Europe and North America show the coldest decade in 2,300 years. Ice cores from Greenland and Antarctica contain thick sulfate layers dated to 536 and again to 540 CE, evidence of two closely spaced massive volcanic eruptions, likely from Iceland and Central America. These eruptions plunged the Northern Hemisphere into years of darkness, crop failures, and famine, helping to usher in the so-called Dark Ages. In April 1815, Mount Tambora on the Indonesian island of Sumbawa erupted with a force unmatched in recorded human history. It blasted an estimated 150 cubic kilometers of ash and gas high into the stratosphere. The explosion was heard more than 2,000 kilometers away. Over the next months, a veil of sulfur aerosols encircled the globe. Average global temperatures dropped up to 1 degree Celsius, enough to produce the infamous year without a summer of 1816. In North America, frost and even snow fell in June and July. In Europe, endless rain ruined harvests, sparking famine and migration. The crisis left its mark on culture. Mary Shelley, confined indoors by the gloomy weather on Lake Geneva, began writing Frankenstein. Painters captured fiery red sunsets caused by the volcanic aerosols. Tambora shows how a single eruption can transform climate, agriculture, and human society in just months. The forces that powered Toba 536 CE and Tambora have not vanished. Several supervolcanoes remain active. Yellowstone, USA, a 70x45 5 km caldera with a history of massive eruptions every 600,000 years. Campi Flegrei, Italy, beneath the Bay of Naples, showing signs of uplift and seismic unrest. Taupo, New Zealand and Toba, Indonesia, capable of future VEI-8 eruptions. Scientists worldwide monitor these giants with satellites, GPS networks and seismographs. NASA and ESA run continuous observation programs. In 2022, NASA even proposed drilling to relieve pressure at Yellowstone. Modern society is far more vulnerable than ancient cultures. Dense global transport, just-in-time food systems, and an interconnected economy mean that a multi-year volcanic winter could trigger global shortages and geopolitical crises. From the ancient legends of sunless winters to the well-documented catastrophe of Tambora, Earth's history shows that volcanoes can change the world overnight. Myths of fire and darkness are not mere fantasy. They are cultural memories of real planet-shaping events. Modern science now confirms what those myths preserved, that the balance of climate and civilization can be tipped in an instant by forces deep within the Earth. Understanding past super-eruptions helps us prepare for future ones. With better monitoring, early warning, and global cooperation, humanity can reduce the risk of being caught off guard by the next great volcanic winter.